Hello everyone and welcome back. Kitchen organization is my favorite part of managing and maintaining a healthy and clean kitchen. Arranging things and then rearranging them to see how I can improve and ace the art of kitchen organization gives me immense satisfaction and pride at the same time. This practice has given me some insights which I thought of sharing with you all today and give some ideas on practical and functional kitchen cabinet organization because kitchen cabinets are the most demanding space out of all. So let's get started. I have a few cabinets in and around the kitchen that I have assigned for different purposes. Understanding the purpose of the cabinet is the first step for any cabinet organization. Where is the cabinet located? What all are in the vicinity for easy reach? And creating the right purpose of its usage make the cabinet storage more functional. As this cabinet is in my dining area, so I have placed all my crockery in here. And below this is my easy to grab snack zone. I always believe in preparing the stage before the show starts to give me a better and clearer perspective. This way, cabinets get cleaned regularly and the final placement will look more clutter-free and organized. After the canvas is ready, it's time to formulate the plan for cabinet organization. This, my friend, is a real deal. So make sure you are away from all the distractions. Once the purpose of cabinets is assigned, it's time to categorize cabinets in different sections. It is basically putting the layout and naming each area to create a broad framework. If in case the cabinet is small, it might accommodate only a single category item, but sectioning these cabinets is half job done. Like in crockery cabinet, small section for plates, bowls and glasses, and in spice rack, there can be separate section for loose spices or packed spices. This way, basically you are not mixing things and there will be no chaos. And why is it even important? Well, you will know in a minute. Now that the territory is marked, I will prepare a list of what goes inside each section now. A tip here is to go minimal and create very specific list initially and slowly expand. This list can keep evolving, but having an initial draft helps reduce the clutter and see the clearer picture. Start gathering items and segregating them based on their marked category. Earlier I used to jump right into organizing with the very thought of saving time. But with experience, I have learned that little time spent in pre-planning always saves a lot of time in the immediate and long run. I keep all things ready and aligned before putting them at place. Cabinets are cleaned, the layout is set, and the last groundwork left is to assemble everything together and place all the items at their designated spot. Placing things one by one as per the plan will take less time in settling up the cabinets and will entail less juggling subsequently. However, the process is still incomplete. Once I place all the items, I shuffle things to visualize more options. More often than not, it helps me create additional space in and around the cabinets. Look out if there are some waste spaces or spaces that are underutilized. Opt for a nesting method, layering and juggling with things here and there as it helps in creating that extra space. With these practices, you would be surprised how much you have been able to squeeze in the small space. Now is the time when you fill the remaining spaces with the help of right organizers. Organizers are only meant to help you make that place more functional and clutter-free. However, unnecessary organizers can lead to messy situation. What suits in another's kitchen might not be the right for your setup. In many cases, an oversized organizers can eat up a lot of space which could otherwise be useful. So understanding your own kitchen and available space is the key to right cabinet organization. So don't jump right away into buying random organizers, as it will only create more clutter and waste your precious money. Thinking through before jumping the gun and following the plan is always effective. All's well that ends well. So at the end, I try to bring everything together and give my cabinets a beautiful look. I do it either by adding similar looking elements, by adding same looking containers or organizers, or adding same style of labels to the containers to reduce the visual clutter. There is no harm in going that extra mile to make the cabinets look all cohesive and put together. In my snack bar, a tray was missing to carry snacks, so I added it recently. As I always say, organization is a process. Note the problem areas and instead of living with them, try to eliminate and update the arrangements from time to time. This will make the cabinets more functional, organized, and at par. So if you are still here with me, let's cheer for today's organization by giving this video a big thumbs up. I hope this video was useful and you could find some good tips to organize your kitchen and other cabinets. Consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to show your love by liking this video and sharing your views in the comments, because reading them really makes my day. You can also share your thoughts, views and suggestions with me on Instagram or Facebook. And I will see you in my next one. Until next time, stay tuned.